So what is going on, guys, and welcome to what could be the first episode of the Nottingham Forest career mode. So if you haven't seen the video of the previous video I just uploaded, which was the Sunderland career mode, you guys won't know what the difference is. So basically, I've uploaded the first episode of the Sunderland career mode and the first episode of this career mode, which is the Nottingham Forest career mode. And to determine whether you want Nottingham Forest or Sunderland as your new career mode, you need to make sure you hit that like button down below, as it will determine, along with the views it gets, which team I go ahead and choose for the career mode. I wanted to do it this way instead of a straw poll, so you can see my objectives for the career mode, see the players that I want to sign. So I'll shortlist a few players so you can see players I think could be decent players to bring into the squad. And then obviously, as you guys will know, it's going to be a big career mode, but the objective for the Nottingham Forest career mode will actually be, because Nottingham Forest, believe it or not, 30 years ago were a Champions League side and they won it twice. So I want to get them back to the glory days. So it's going to be basically kind of like a road to glory career mode, road to the Champions League kind of thing. Similar to what I did with Portsmouth, but obviously Portsmouth went from the very bottom to right to the very top. But this one's going to be a Championship squad, so they're already established. They've already got some decent players. I want to bring in a few young players, maybe English talent as well, and maybe try and push them up a little bit to get them to higher potentials. So we're going to be playing on Legendary, 4 minutes per game. We're going to be on Sterling for once, as I normally, if you're used to my career, I normally do Euros because I actually live in Spain. But I'm going to be trying something different. I'm going to be doing the Sterling. The stadium, I think it's Forest Park Stadium. I'm going to have a look on the internet, make sure it's definitely the stadium. We're going to download the latest squads and we're going to jump straight in. So I have actually found out it's the City Ground, so we're going to go ahead and change the name to the City Ground and jump straight in. We're going to be called FIFA Juiced as the manager, just in case you weren't aware. And let's see the starting lineup. So as we jump into the career mode itself, we can have a look at the emails. So we have actually been accepted into the European International Cup, which is going to give us £3.8 million if we go ahead and win it. The domestic cup objective, the board wants us to reach the round of 32. They say that we should look for a new goalkeeper, which I also think we should do. And the league objective is they want us to gain automatic promotion. So it's going to be quite difficult in the first season, don't get me wrong. So jumping straight in to have a look at the squad. The squad's actually not too bad. We've got Nelson Oliveira, the Portuguese striker. You have Osborne, Vaughan, Henry Lansbury is probably going to be one of our best players, current captain at the club. He looks very decent. Mendes also looks quite decent as well. He's quite quick across the ground, so maybe we could use him. Lehigh, Mills, Mancien and Pinillos, left back, and the goalkeeper De Vries. On the bench, we do actually have Williams, who's quite a good player. He's got good potential. We've got Ward, Trotter, Hobbs, Asombalanga, which I think this guy could be very decent as well. He probably will be a first team striker for us, as I do like him. I have played with him in Ultimate Team when I've done a little series, a mini series, which I decided not to upload in the end. But as you can see, it's a pretty decent squad. So I think if we do some work to it, there is no reason why we cannot get automatic promotion to the Premier League in our first possible season. As you see there, we've got 10.4 million to play with, and we've got a weekly budget of around about £45,000, but we've also got a little bit more money coming in whatever happens throughout the cup competition. So we're going to have around about 12 million to spend, which is going to be quite a bit of money for a a Championship side. So we're going to go ahead and show you a few players I've scouted, so you can see players that I would be targeting if we were to do this career mode. So now having a look at a few players that I have shortlisted. This doesn't mean that I am going to go ahead and sign every one of these players, because obviously we're not going to have enough money to sign every one of them, but it does mean that we will be targeting a few of these players. We're going to be putting bids in for probably most likely all of them, and we'll probably be able to bring in a few on loan, a few on permanent deals, but there's also a few other players that I'd like to bring in, but I didn't actually scout them at the moment because obviously it would make the shortlist too long. So I think as a goalkeeper we should bring in this guy, Bart Lamajic Dragowski. He's a 17-year-old goalkeeper. He looks very good. Then centre-back, we have scouted St. Just. He's an 18-year-old from Heerenveen, from Holland. Then we've got Rico Henry from Walsall. Reece Oxford, the player that's just come into the team from West Ham. He does look very good indeed. Then we have Renato Sanchez, the 17-year-old centre midfielder from Benfica. We have a centre midfielder from Greece, I believe that is called Daniel Amati, Josh Onoma, Milot Rashica, right winger, quite quick across the ground as well. Iheanacho is a decent striker that maybe we'll try and bring in as well. And Lotin, a new 16-year-old from Monaco, just being instated in the game, and Vaclav Cherny. So there are a few players that I would be interested in signing if we were to do this career mode. So basically that's going to be it for this short video, as it is going to be just the first episode, and it might not even be the first episode at all. So if you want to see a Nottingham Forest Road to Glory, Road to the Champions League series on this channel, make sure you hit that like button down below, as it is going to be very much appreciated. And obviously it's going to help you out, because the video with the most views actually is going to get the most, well, it's obvious, the one with the most views and the most likes is going to be the one that we go ahead and choose. So I will actually be uploading the new episode very soon, so you need to make sure you hit that like button as soon as you watch the video, because I'm eager to start this new career mode. So also, if you do want me to see this, if you do want to see this career mode on my channel, make sure in the comment section down below you go ahead and suggest a few players that maybe you would like me to try and sign. Whether you want me to sign realistic players, want me to try people that are, I don't know, whatever you guys want to see, let me know in the comments down below, as it will be hugely appreciated. But that is going to be it for this first episode, maybe, of this career mode. And like I said, hit the like button down below, as it's going to determine which career mode we choose. Thank you, bye bye.